Sorry about that. I got a little tongue-tied for the last recording here, but let me set the record straight and tell you what you need to do. Basically, what you need to do in this last part of the lab part is you need to run a correlation. I've given you a link on Calculators of how to basically put in your burnout score and also put in, that was actually your mental health score. It's actually a depression inventory score. You basically need to put in that class data. I've already separated out the comments. Run the correlation on this and see what you get. And it doesn't actually tell you if it's significant or not, but I put in letter D there that for the correlation to be significant, it actually has to be above, the R needs to be above 0.444. If it is, then you write your APA statement, which would basically be, how many pairs did we have here? I think it was 20, so I think there's 18 degrees of freedom. So R, I think it would be of 18 equals whatever the value is. If it is significant, greater than 0.444, P less than 0.05. If it is not, you write P is greater than 0.05. And then what you do is you write out your statistical APA style statement and your real-world conclusion if burnout was related to mental health. So hopefully you can do that. I do need to add one final point on that's a little bit embarrassing, but I just didn't do it quite right for you here. If you look at the survey again, you'll notice that the first section of the survey is emotional exhaustion, and a higher score on that would indicate that you are burned out. The third section is this depersonalization that sometimes happens as well. A high score on that would also indicate burnout, but I actually kind of messed up your statistics here a little bit. If you look at section 2, I can easily understand how my recipients feel about things. I deal very effectively with problems of my recipients. That's personal accomplishment. And actually a high number on that would actually indicate that you're not burned out. So the results of this study, you'll probably find, are non-significant, but what you need to kind of add on at the end is it was kind of, the statistics were done wrong. If I had done this more appropriately, I would have asked you to run correlations with subscale 1 and your mental health score, subscale 2 and your mental health score, and subscale 3 and your mental health score. But I didn't ask you to do that, so we'll just summarize things, and that'll do it for this final bit. If you do have questions about any of this, if I have been confusing to you, I apologize for that. I usually am not. But hopefully you can get this worked out and typed up and send me a draft. And like I said, if you're more interested in health psychology, which I find to be a fascinating field, health behavior change, stress health link, this summer I'll be teaching a class. It's a non-lab class on health psychology, and I'll be doing the same in the fall. Thank you. Bye-bye.